Hi there. The Thomas trap in the Spanish Berlin is taken from George Allen Thomas's win against Fred Yates from the famous Hastings tournament in 1922. So e4 and e5, knight f3, knight c6 and bishop b5 is the Spanish Ruy Lopez, to which black played the Berlin variation with knight f6. So here in this position, there's nothing wrong with the immediate d4 as was played here. In fact, Carlsen and Gashimov and many other top players have played it, although castles here is far more popular, as is the move d3. But nothing wrong with d4. d4 was met by e takes on d4, to which white now castles. Black does not want to open the e-file with knight takes on e4, so bishop e7. And now the next move, queen e2, is somewhat of a rarity, with the move e5 leading the popularity field in this position. After queen e2, more or less equal, black can castle, but white's going to push e5, hitting the knight. So the black knight can run to d5, and that's going to be still more or less equal. And nothing too wrong with knight e8 either. So after knight e8, the king's rook swings over to d1, a common strategy in this type of idea when the white queen goes to e2. And this is where black falls to pieces. So often an untimely f6 carries with it fatal repercussions. And this is exactly the case here. f6 might look tempting because it challenges the pawn on e5 and threatens to open up the f-file for the rook while keeping the d-file closed for white's rook. However, this is a fatal mistake, f6, and we'll see why. The move d6 would have given black equal chances. Okay, f6. What's happening after f6 then? Bishop takes on c6 first, trading minor pieces. Black's going to take with the b pawn, keeping the d-file closed, and knight takes on d4 threatens knight takes on c6 as well as knight e6, because that d pawn is pinned. So black's going to have to give a pawn and play a move like d6. Knight takes on c6, hitting the queen, queen d7, and now the win, queen c4 check. The same idea occurs whether the king goes to h8 or the rook interposes on f7, because white now plays e6, giving up the e-pawn, forking the queen and the rook, so the pawn's going to be taken. Queen takes will allow white to trade queens. Queen takes, bishop takes, and now those two bishops hang precariously together on the e-file, and rook e1 is going to pick up one of those bishops. If the bishop on e6 moves, then his friend on e7 drops, as the knight on c6 is also hitting it. So this has been the Thomas trap in the Spanish Berlin variation. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.